Hello everybody, it's GamerCat09. Welcome back to Spirit Hunter NG. We just vanquished a spirit. The Urashima woman, however the hell you pronounce it. I've been saying I don't know if it's right. But yeah, so we are going to go to bed, I guess. Go to bed. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. The Urashima woman's disappeared. I've been saved. But I still have no idea where Ami is. If Kakuya's the one who abducted her, is this game of hers going to keep going? Will I be able to survive? I love how it's like you go to sleep and there's just like a brief like, I wonder what's gonna happen. Whereas like my mind be like, where's Ami? And like, is the Urashima one really dead? And you know, what if she comes back? And like, you know, all these things just start racing through my head. And like, what's gonna happen with the guard that died? Like, it's my fault. And like, that would go through my head. But now it's just like, I wonder where Ami is. Like, okay, sure. Why not? 8/4 Wednesday, which we're playing this on 8/5, but it's a Friday. A night's passed since what went down at Yamato Shrine. I'll admit to being curious about the fallout, so I swung by the shrine during the day, but the area around it was closed off. I bet it's because they found a drowned body. A little bit. Just who could that be? Watch it be the Urashima woman. I open the door. Yo, how's it going? Amaname stands there, smiling his usual smile. He barges right in without waiting for me to answer. I'd planned to stop by earlier, but things got busy, so I was held up. Did you have something you had to do? You're so careless. I had to clean up the mess from last night. Taking care of the mess. I made arrangements so the cops won't suspect us. After all, we made quite the ruckus. Plus, the security guard is missing. Oh, that's right. They managed to find the guy safe and sound. He can't seem to answer any questions, though, even when the cops press him for details. He must have been scared shitless, although it has nothing to do with me. Wink, 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 wink. What about Bun, the journalist? He's got pictures, doesn't he? Isn't that bad? He'll keep his mouth shut. We're still in negotiations. Besides, there's nothing in it for him if he talks. Just a thanks and a pat on the back. So in that sense, we can trust him. I don't really like how he's got us by the scruff. Makes me uneasy. That's all I have to report. How about we call it a day? I mean, I didn't really do anything today, but okay. This could have all been done over the phone. Oh, is the music overpowering me? Is that better? No reason for you to come all the way here. I thought I'd stop by while I was out on my walk. Okay. Weird, I didn't even change the settings. Oh, has Kakuya made contact with you? No, not yet. I see. Looks like the days with you wrapped around the little lady's finger will continue. Let me know if anything happens. Later! I could hear the horn from 4 feet away. With a wave, Amaname leaves. For once, the night ends with nothing happening. Okay. What would you like me to do? It's pretty useless since I have a cell phone. August 4th. Ami, where are you? Okay, nothing new there. I can have a lot more. What happens if I turn around? take a look. You keep seasoning bottles? Oh, is that the... No, that's a cabinet. This is a fridge. I keep thinking that's a fridge. This is a fridge. Okay, there's nothing in there, I guess. Can you close your door? Your window, rather? You know, the other door? Just my spare shoes. I'm planning on going out again. I open the door and go inside. Nothing here that I could see. Let's look at my face. Ah, yeah, I'm so sexy. Okay. Do we need to take a bath? Man, a bath's nice once in a while. I guess you don't need to take a bath? Oh, you don't need to take a shower. Okay. Sure. Why not? Okay. So, back. Set. Oh, that's the toilet. I forgot about the toilet. You know, I never checked the toilet with the Urashima woman. You know? It just dawned on me I never did that. I guess we're just going to bed then. Sure. What else am I gonna fucking do? I have nothing else to do. It's boring. Such a tiny fridge, I wouldn't survive. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Amaname's been a big help. I'm more grateful than he knows. But should I keep him caught up in this? Feels like I'm taking advantage of his kindness. With those thoughts running through my mind, I go to bed. Again, I wish I could fall asleep this easier. Like, I'm up at night thinking about my wedding, for crying out loud. This guy's just like, I wonder what's going on. Falls asleep. Sure, I'll save again, even though I saved literally 7 seconds ago. Now we're playing August 5th, which today's August 5th. Isn't that interesting? On my way back from the Black Rabbit, I stop in the convenience store to buy some dinner. Aunt Natsumi wasn't at the bar, so must be with the police again. Hey, you there! A voice calls out from behind me. Hello! Belongs to a tall woman with sharp eyes. Are you implying that she's Chinese? Is that what you mean by sharp eyes? Like, I'm confused. Is it the shape of her eyes, or what are we going for here? Going by her shoulders and forearms, she's definitely trained her body well. She'd stand a fair chance as a competitor in the underground match. Kat Amaro, right? Could you come with me for a second? Here's my credentials. What? The woman pulls out a black bifold and flips it open. It says Police Department Inspector Reina Ue? Is it Ue? Reina Ue under a picture of her face. Looks like she's a detective. Thank you for your cooperation, Amuro. I'd like to hear about what happened to Ami. I already told your coworkers everything. Ask them. Every time I have to talk to the cops, I end up belligerent. Probably the bad influence of hanging around a Yakuza-san. Of course I've looked through all the records. I must say the details are rather strange. You say the kidnapper is a girl in traditional dress? Is that true? The officer who questioned me said the same thing. I don't expect you to believe me. Oh, come now, don't say that. We don't have any leads yet, so any information you can give us is going to help. Ami's mother comes to the station every day. We want to give her peace of mind that the investigation is moving forward. You understand? I've already told you guys everything. I'm hungry. Leave me alone. I see. I guess that's it then. Here's my card. Please contact me if you remember anything else. I'll just be, yeah. Oh, you're cute when you smile. You're a handsome guy. A grumpy face does you a disservice. By the way, you seem to get along well with Seiji Amaname. I'm sure I don't have to tell you why, but you should avoid hanging around with him. Shut it. It doesn't concern you. It's just a friendly warning. You should listen to it. I'm hearing that you've been meeting with him secretly at night. Oh god, here we go. If it starts becoming an issue, I'll have to tell the juvie boys about it. If you've got the time to watch us, hurry up and find Ami. Or does the police have too much time on their hands? You got me there. I'll take your advice and return to my work, if you'll excuse me. Ue's tall figure moves away. Sounds like the cops have their eye on Amaname, too. Being part of a Yakuza family is tough. Well, in this case, I'm pretty sure he brought it upon himself. Oh no, the music. This is... Here we go. I didn't even hesitate. I bolt outside following the sound of the flute. The music stops. This is the same place I met Kakuya before. Guess it's her favorite spot. A cold, damp wind blows. There she is. Good evening. The air in the underpass freezes at the same time Kakuya appears, yet I'm dripping with sweat. You beat the Hiroshima woman. That's amazing. Kakuya lost, but it was so fun. Don't fuck with me. I thought of the next game already. We're playing the Kubitaru of Kintoki game. Kubitaru? Look for Kubitaru of Kintoki. If you don't play with Kakuya, you'll disappear too. And Ami will never come back. How long is this fucking game going to keep going? Well, until Kakuya wins, of course. Kakuya doesn't like losing. See you. So, she just wants us to play the game. But if we lose the game, then Ami's not saved either. So this is a no-win situation. Like, she just flat out wants to kill people, but she's just playing games for fun. This is weird. Kakuya melts into the darkness. Damn. A new game has started. I better investigate who this Kubitaru of Kintoki is. What should I do? I know almost nothing about horror stories in the occult, so the name doesn't ring a bell. Even so, I can't bother Amaname and Hazuki with this. I don't doubt if I'd get help if I asked, but I don't really want to. With what happened with the Hiroshima woman, it's too dangerous to get others involved. One step at a time. All I need to do is search the internet and read some occult magazines. It's late. The bookstore's already closed tonight. I'll start tomorrow. And so, the days of death following me start up again. I go home and scarf down a quick dinner. Might be wise to go to bed early so I'm ready tomorrow. Okay. Go to bed. I already ate, so what else is there to do, right? Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Kakuya's finally shown herself. Kubitaru of Kintoki, that's the next spirit I'm after. Starting tomorrow, the game is starting over. And then I go to sleep. Like, something's gonna murder me starting tomorrow. Snore. Sure, I'll say for the umpteenth time in, like, 15 minutes. Friday, 8/6. From morning to night, I checked every single bookstore and library in Kasuji. With no luck. Not a single scrap of info on Kubitaru of Kintoki. Guess it's time to call some friends, huh? Shit, I can't find anything. When it got late, I switched to looking online, but came up just as empty. I can't believe I'm stuck already. I'm a damn idiot.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Good morning! Hazuki, what are you doing here? This place has been on my walking route lately. I saw the light on, so I got curious. What are you looking up online? Ghost pictures? Or maybe something naughty? Yeah, in a bar. That's what I'm doing here. In a bar. Porn. That's what I'm doing. Don't make me punch you. Yo, how's it going, buddy? Oh, did I interrupt something? You too, Amaname? Why? What else? I'm here for Miss Natsumi. I thought maybe I could finally see her today. My luck's been horrible recently. As Amaname talks, he glances over at the laptop in front of me. Damn, I still have Kobitaru of Kintoki typed in the search bar. What's this? Kobitaru? Oh, I know. That's the name of a spirit, right? Did you meet with Kakuya? It's like, god damn it. Keeping mum, I see. You forget I know you very well. You're thinking of being the cool guy who doesn't want to get other people involved or something. I bet you're panicking because you can't find any information, though. Am I right? Grr. No fair, Amaru. You're keeping spirit things from me. I want to know. Tell me. I don't think I can avoid it at this point. I give up and share everything I heard from Kakuya. Kobitaru of Kintoki, huh? That's one I don't know. Wait, back up. You, the mistress of all occult, don't know? Yeah, I've never heard of the name before. Damn, it must be really obscure. And you know I don't know. I'm not even sure I want to know for my own sanity. But if you say Kintoki around here, it can only refer to one place. Kintoki is a suburb north of Kasuji Station. It's located on the other side of the railroad crossing where I picked up Hazuki a few days ago. He might know something. Hey, Maruhashi! Yes, sir! Why is he nearby? Hey, how are you all doing? Looking sharp as always, Amuro? Didn't know you were here. Master Seiji told me to wait outside. Man, this AC feels so good. I'm completely sweaty. Maruhashi, you grew up in Kintoki, didn't you? You ever heard of the name Kobitaru of Kintoki? Maybe it's an urban legend or a ghost story or something? Kobitaru of Kintoki. It could be that. You know something? Maybe a little. I heard rumors recently about some dog killings that have been going on in Kintoki. Oh no. No, don't involve the animals. Don't do this to me. I love animals. Don't do this to me. If I have to go on a mission where I find dead animals, I'm not going to be happy. I don't want to do anything with dog killings. Like, no. Oh, I saw that in the news. Something about a lot of dogs being killed lately. So it's going on in Kintoki. The cops are investigating it already. It's bumped up patrols in the city day and night. It's a pain getting everywhere. What's this have to do with Kobitaru? There's a rumor. People are saying the one doing it is Kobitaru of Kintoki. The culprit is a spirit? I want to know more, Maru. Huh? Is that supposed to be me? Ah, sorry. I shortened your name. It sounds round, and so are you, so... You don't like it? No, it's cool. I'm cool. Since you look like Momo. It's like Momo herself is calling me that. I don't mind. What a bittersweet feeling. What are you getting all excited for, Tubby? Hurry up and tell us about Kobitaru. Yes, sir. I'll go ahead and start. Oh, boy. Great. Dog-killing spirit. That's what I want to chase down. This is what I heard from my older sister who lives in Kintoki. Rumors of Kobitaru of Kintoki. Oh good, I pronounced that right. I heard it. Hooray. I feel good. Hey, have you heard about what's been happening in Kintoki? Oh yeah, the dog killings. I heard this from other people, but one day late at night, the neighborhood association's chairman took his dog for a walk. He usually does them before sunset, but he was so busy that day they went out at night. He passes a transmission tower on his walk that people call Kintoki Tower. In front of it sits an old mini-shrine. The old-fashioned chairman was deeply religious, so he made a manju offering to the shrine. But then, his dog suddenly started growling. This had never happened on any of the previous walks. The chairman thought it strange, especially since everything around him looked normal. But then the dog escalated to barking. Anxious, he urgently tried to shush it. It was late and the sound would disturb the neighbors. But the dog was barking like it lost its mind. The chairman was becoming concerned when suddenly a low voice came from behind. I don't want to read this because it doesn't sound right. It sounds like a sexual favor and not threatening. Like, right? Is the voice offering a BJ? Or is it asking you if you had one? I'm not reading that. You can read at your leisure. That's the wrong context, wrong translation. He was so frightened that he couldn't turn around the whole time this was going on. The dog was barking at someone behind him, but... Little Shibby! Look at him! Suddenly the barking stopped. Jolted back to his senses, the chairman spun toward his dog. Oh no. Only to see the animal collapsed in a pool of bright red blood. What? And they say the dog was missing its head. No. Fucking spirit running around cutting off dog heads? We're gonna murder this asshole. Like, what? The chairman escaped safe and sound, but rumors say owners have been killed trying to protect their pets. I'd be that person. And their heads were cut off. Like, I would sacrifice my head to save my animals. I'm sorry, but I would. It's possible that it's the ghost of Kobitaru of Kentucky, a murderer who killed in Kentucky a long time ago. Why dogs, though? Why dogs? Why dogs? You know, it's one thing... Also, for some reason, my camera is like... There we go. Like, it's one thing if... I'm so frustrated. Like, behead people. Whatever. I don't fucking care. Like, I care, but I don't fucking care. But not the animals. The animals don't do anything. Man, these dumb people. Immediately turning the supernatural to explain any weird thing that happens. It could just be some nutcase. Yeah, a nutcase spirit. Amaname bounces back from his frozen state surprisingly quickly. Also, I find this spirit worse than the Urashima woman, because while that was also really bad, I feel like this is worse. So I feel like every chapter, or like every ghost that we do, is just gonna get worse, 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 and creepier, 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 and just, ugh. Seems his experience with the Urashima woman mellowed him a bit towards ghosts and horror. This guy, Kobitaru of Kentucky, he was a big guy who lived in Kentucky way before I was born. My granny would tell me he was a really cool man. He cut off the heads of animals, dogs, and cows, and the like, and collect them all. What the fuck? Why? Wow, that's awful. I wonder why. Maybe he was performing a black magic ritual? I don't know that much. Hey Maruhashi, that rumor earlier, you said Kobitaru was a murderer, yeah? Does that mean he was also collecting human heads? Yeah, sounds like. That's what all my friends and family back in Kentucky say. Well, actually, my granny didn't bring up the part where he was a murderer that much. She'd always just talk about the animal heads. Looks like the rumor has discrepancies. Rumors are unreliable after all. It's common for there to be a slight differences in the telling. It might be wise to take this one with a grain of salt, Kat. I gotta follow up on it, though. It's just like the Urashima woman. Right, there are no other leads. Hey Maru, you don't have anything else on Kobitaru? Well... Oh, that's right, I heard Kobitaru loved manjus. What the fuck is a manju? It's the one thing I get about him. I'm a sucker for manjus too. What is a manju? What you like isn't important. Guess this is all we're getting out of Maruhashi. So what are you going to do, Kat? Manju is like a sweet dumpling? Maybe? Someone said? Test the rumor, like I did last time with throwing a rock. I'm going to check if Kobitaru exists. Test the rumor, huh? Sure, that makes sense, but what part of the rumor were you thinking of testing? I'm not gonna fucking walk a... No! We're not taking a dog! We're gonna offer a manju. I wonder. It could be that walking a dog at night is a condition. Maybe. We could start by going to the tower. We could try other ideas after we get there. I'm not bringing someone else's fucking dog there. I'm sorry, but no. Because you know the only one who has a dog, I think, is Maruhachi. I think he's the only one with a dog. I don't think anybody else has a... Oh no! Seiji has a dog, I think. One of them has a dog, and I'm not sacrificing that dog. That's true. I'm down. I want to see this place for myself. I agree too. Maru, where's the Kintoki Tower? Sounds like they're both planning on tagging along on this case too. Doubt I could stop them at this point. Walk through the shopping district by the station, then cross the railroad tracks. It's a straight shot from there, can't get lost. You just gotta keep an eye out. Because of everything that's been going down, the cops are out patrolling at night too. Damn, it'd suck if they catch us. Can you get your police friend to deal with it, Amaname? No, not right away. I don't even know who's in charge of things there. Guess it's back to sneaking. I don't really get what's going on, but you're going to look for Kobitaru, right? I know my way around Kintoki. Want me to guide you? No, we don't need you. A thug face like you walking around with us, the police wouldn't hesitate to question us. But you're gonna face off against a crazy psycho who tears off dogs' heads. It's too dangerous. I can't stay behind while you're putting yourself in danger, sir. You have that little faith in me? Yeah, you could say that. A rookie like you can't even collect properly. Who can't even collect properly shouldn't talk so big. Don't you agree, Kat? Well, Seiji is fucking terrified of ghosts, so I feel like him coming with us would not serve a good purpose. And if we're caught by police with Seiji, that would be worse, because he's the Yakuza. Well, in the Yakuza. So, I feel like I'd bring Maru with me in her place. Oh, you seem dissatisfied. I must say I'm surprised you're standing up for him. Ooh, sir, you're really harsh. But he did give us information on Kobitaru. At this point, isn't he being more helpful than Amaname? Yes. Okay, yes, you did well providing us with info. You're always going on about how someone gave birth to twins or new products in stores. You're very skilled in gathering the least lucrative information, I'll give you that. Mr. Seiji. So just keep collecting info on Kobitaru. And don't do anything unnecessary, got it? Understood, leave it to me. He nods vigorously, a huge smile to his face. I feel like I'm watching a bulldog getting praised by its owner. He's practically wagging a tail. Kat, Hazuki, sorry to keep you waiting. We should get going. And he goes with us anyway. We part from Maruhashi outside the bar and make our way toward Kasuji Station. Okay. Yep. So, manju is some kind of thing made out. Most have an outside made from flour, filling of anko, boiled adzuki beans and sugar, and sometimes filled with chestnut jam. Interesting. Well, we're here in front of the station, but I'm already seeing some pesky flies. He quirks his lip up in a small smile and his eyes flick over to the police station. There are 2 officers visible inside. Come on, stop that. Everyone knows police and dogs bite if you make eye contact with them. That station there is actually in charge of canvassing all of Kentucky. If anything happens, they're the first responders. We should keep an eye on them. He's got a point. A lookout here would be good backup if things go south. Kentucky is through the shopping district and across the railroad crossing from here, right? We stopped near the crossing earlier, though I can't say I know much about Kentucky. Pretty sure the only thing it's famous for is Kentucky manju. Wait, seriously? Aren't they disgusting? Word is the shopping district committee is really pushing sales, anything to be famous. I'll buy you some sometime, Kat. That's okay. Amaname or Hazuki? Who should I take with me on the investigation? I'm taking Hazuki, because I like Hazuki better than Amaname. You stay here, Amaname. Sure, call me if anything happens. He hates ghosts anyway, so why the fuck would I bring him? You know what I mean? Okay. Cops inside look busy answering the phones. I should quickly move before I make eye contact with any of them. Kasuji Station. It's not the big city, but this place can get pretty hectic at times. I don't see anyone at the bus stop. Just looking for things. Seeing if anything pops up. Don't really see anything. Just this. It's a building by the station with offices and cram schools. Looks like people are still inside at this hour. A few of the rooms still have lights on. Okay. Time to go forward. Ooh. What's that? Poster advertising a sale in the shopping district. The words on the poster urge people to come. In celebration of the 16th night, the shopping district's holding our annual Izayoi sale. Izayoi sale. Izayoi sale. A big sale, huh? I guess they call the 16th night Izayoi. Interesting. Okay. Anything else? There's a thing there. Back of the pillar is covered in lame graffiti. Is there anything else besides the obvious... I know that's there, but ooh, what's that? There's a discolored section. I bet they put a sign out in front of the store when they're open. What's this? It's a small shrine. It's got a Jizu statue in it. Something's wrapped in front of the Jizu. The label says it's Kentucky manju. They taste god-awful, but you can't deny that they have an incredible selection of flavors. Oh, but don't take the offerings, okay? It's bad karma. Obviously. At the feet of the Jizu are offerings of Kentucky manju in a variety of flavors. Hazuki claims there are even more flavors. Okay. So we're not going to take any offerings because it's bad. There's a swarm of bugs gathered around the light. Maybe it's because the other areas are dark, but there's an awful lot of them. Okay. Yeah, so that was a thing. What's this? Looks like the clock store has been around a long time. Sign so weathered that it's hard to read. I don't think there's anything else, so... Time to walk forward. That's dangerous. The crossing's open, finally. I noticed this last time, but this crossing stays closed a long time. Hurry, it'd suck if it closes on us again before we get across. Oh, that sucks. There's flowers here, though. There's a flower offering by the crossing. I wonder if someone passed away here. The flowers look fresh. It must have been offered by someone recently. I can hear the far-off clatter of the train. The crossing gate rod is scratched as if something rubbed against it. It's a beautiful condo that was built recently. I don't sense anyone moving inside. Maybe they're sleeping or they're not home yet. The trees on the side of the road are rustling in the wind. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. I think I hear a train coming. And dog barking. Okay, maybe we're okay. Yeah, there's definitely a dog barking. Did we break the game? Or is it just taking a long time to load? Am I impatient? Oh, there we go. I had to enter a few times. Interesting. Oh, frick! Fuck that! That was evil. There are yellow and black reflectors wrapped around the telephone pole. A closer look reveals marks that kind of look like scratches. It's probably loading that fucking jump scare. It's a shared garbage area for apartments. I open the lid and dig through the trash, but there isn't anything particularly interesting. Okay. It's eerily quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors the past few days. Maybe. Okay. So wait, what was back here? Oh, that was the railroad crossing. Okay. So go this way. Okay. So it just glitched for some reason. Interesting. We've been walking a while, but I haven't seen any police officers. I would have thought this place would be crawling with them. I'll admit it makes it easier for us to move around, which is a great bonus, but the residents around here must be worried. The police are useless when people need them the most. You said it. Why are you agreeing with me? Aren't you more the disrupting the peace type like him? I wouldn't say that. Regardless, at times like these, it's reassuring to have someone like that on my side. Right then. Eek! Is someone there? Oh, shit. And we run to an officer. A cop appears out of nowhere by the side of the parking lot. Huh? What's with this timing? The cop's smile looks rather forced. What are you doing here so late? Oh yeah, There's been a rash of dangerous, disturbing cases lately you shouldn't wander about. I've seen the recent crime scene myself. It was gruesome. Mind if I ask you a few things, and I'd like to see some form of ID just as a precaution? Not good. My record's not exactly clean. I've been busted once before for a fight. It'll be a problem if he finds out my name. Gonna have to dodge his questions somehow. A lot of people are reporting crazy supernatural things to the station for some reason. Seriously, the police aren't shamans. We don't deal with ghosts and the like. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you cooperate. Weird, the cop's being really talkative. Maybe he doesn't like this sort of thing? So, scare him? Point into the distance. Scare him. Be like, look over there! Look over there! A giant ghost! Hey, what's that over there? In a bid to distract him, I point to a spot far away that's too dark to see clearly. You mean the intersection? I'm not seeing anything there. No, further back by the pole at the intersection past that. Hey, come now. You can't see that far. You shouldn't make things up. actually his eyesight is really good. He's the type who eats his carrots. So he may have really seen something. What was it? What did you see? You're not going to say you saw a ghost, are you? Psh, no way. There's no such thing as ghosts. Well, care to tell us what you saw? A ghost. Giant man. That's bad? What? Should I have said dog? I saw a huge man. A huge man, you say? What kind of build? He was big, like a giant. Cop frowns. You know, you really shouldn't lie. A person like that would be easily spotted from a distance. I've not seen anyone like you describe. You're not making sense. Let's just have a chat over at the police station. The car will be arriving any minute, so we'll... What are you doing? We need to run. Hey! We make it to the train station, but we get caught by the cops. God damn it. Alright. Try again. Okay, so... At least now I know controls fast forward, so this makes it easier. Okay, so... Pointing to the distance. That was the good one. Maybe we have to say, go check for yourself. Tell him to check himself? That's bad too? Oh, come on. We're trying to get him away from us. I only saw a shadow. You should check it out yourself if you're concerned about it. The cop sighs heavily. Sorry, that's not going to fly with me. I deal with people like you quite often. They try to escape questions by making up lies. Is there a particular reason you feel compelled to not tell the truth? Let's go have a chat. Car will be arriving any minute, so we'll... Damn it. It's not anybody's, like, incorrect... like, these questions are so convoluted. Like, they mean one thing. They say one thing but mean another. And it's annoying. All of my deaths are going to be, like, from dumb decisions. That's what it's going to be from. Okay, so it was a strange dog, even though we hear zero barking. Sure, game, whatever you want. It was a weird dog. A weird dog? Weird how? Can't say for sure as the thing ran off, but it didn't have one. It didn't have what? He gulps loudly. A head. Huh? You mean... Are you sure the incident isn't getting to you? It's probably it. Yeah, it's not possible. Are you sure? I'm sure you saw a regular dog. There's no freaking way there's a headless dog running around. Sounds like he's trying to convince himself his face is pale. So wait! This guy does not believe of a strange giant man or some shadow in the distance, but he's willing to believe a headless dog running around? See, this is what I mean with these decisions, that I question things. I think so too, but... So it's only a dog. You're just mistaken. There's no other explanation. Oh, how about we move to the station? I mean, we can't relax here, can we? There's a chance the strange dog you saw might come out again. He's pretending to be fine, but that trembling voice and pale face are a dead giveaway. Maybe if I put the scare in him some more, he won't stay focused enough to question us. But if I go too far, it might snowball into a big deal. What now? Should I scare him more? Raise hell about a headless dog? That's God fucking damn it. There it is again. What is? There, I see it. Oh, it really doesn't have a head. Where? I don't see it at all. The cop's flashlight darts back and forth, searching for the dog. It's not even there. Oh no, it's running this way. Oh, I can't take this anymore. Panicking, he grabs the walkie-talkie on his shoulder and... We have a situation here. I need backup immediately. Damn, he called for help before we could stop him. What the fuck? What are you doing? We need to... See what I mean? It's bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. I call 100% bullshit. Point in the distance. Say it was a strange dog. Now what? Tell him it was a joke. Stare behind the cop? Okay. Just stare. Hold up. I fixed my gaze over the cop's shoulder. What? Is there something there? He quickly spins around to look behind him. Well, I thought I saw something again. Oh, you mean over by the house with the red roof? Looks like there's something by the gate. I can't see it clearly, but you know, I think you're right. It looks like a dog. I can't quite see the head because it's behind the gate. Enough, alright. You guys are good to go. Hurry on home, okay? Don't take any detours. How is that different? This irks me. The way that this story system is set up irks me. It just irks me. Like, we literally still made a big deal over a dog that wasn't there. He's still panicked, though. He's still scared. Don't question things, Cat. Just don't. With his voice shaking almost as much as he is, the cop leaves us at a fast clip. Dumb. Very dumb. Very dumb. Dumb, da dum, dum, dumb. That was close. Good thing the officer didn't like ghosts. That lie was so paper thin. I'm sure it helped that I played along so well. So what'd you think? Enjoy that close-up live acting performance by a popular idol? I might have fainted from joy if I was a fan. While we were joking around, I hear footsteps from behind. Did that cop come back? I cautiously turn and... seems like there was some trouble. It's Maruhashi. He's holding a paper bag that he didn't have earlier. I eye it closely. Probably has a lot of manju in there. Oh, this? I thought you might need them, so I bought some Kintoki manju. Huh? Why are you here? Did you? I'm really sorry. I got curious, so I followed you. Please don't hurt me. If he's followed us this far, I doubt he'd return back if we told him to. Guide us then. This is your hometown, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Amuro. I, Maruhashi, will not fail to guide you. Speaking of, how far is this Kintoki Tower place from here? You're almost there, actually. You see that transmission tower over there? I squint and look into the dim sky. There's a hazy outline of a giant metal tower. So that's it. Right there. Right there. Okay, so let's check out this. Public fire extinguisher in a metal case. You're not going to say you're taking that with you, are you? Relax, I'm just checking it out. Nothing stands out besides the extinguisher. Don't think I need to check it again. Okay. An address is written on the telephone pole, Kintoki 4th District, number 12. Guess that's the address of this street. Shared garbage. At the bottom is a plastic bag filled with empty glass bottles. Nothing looks useful in here. Okay. We might need that at some point. The steel tower appears faint, so far away. Watching it stand in the dark, I'm hit with an imitating aura that I don't feel during the day. Okay, so let's hit this. and save, because we just finished all of that shit. Okay. And then let's go forward to the tower. Oh, this must be the area. Oh, that's totally not scary or anything. There's a fucking well here that has, like, talismans or whatever on it. Like, come on, guys. The curved mirror is clouded by dirt and exhaust gas, and sections of paint are faded away. An old lamppost. The light is weak. It's not enough to light up the path at night. That's great. When I shine the light at the metal wires, I can see some parts have been snipped. I wonder if someone messed around with them as a prank. Which one to check first? An old well that's been closed with a concrete lid. There's a chain over the lid, sealing it tight. Could be that they don't want people falling in. Yeah, sure, that's what it is. They don't want people falling in. Not that they don't want anything crawling out. I've seen The Grudge, okay? I've played Madison. I know why these wells are sealed. It's a small wooden mini shrine. There's a sign next to it explaining its origin. This must be the old mini shrine we heard about. Now what should I do? Examine the sign. Something's written on the sign in thin letters. The thing's smudged and hard to read, but it looks like the origin of the mini shrine is explained. It says, a sacred tree called the Kentucky cedar used to be here. The cedars were two brothers called Taro Kentucky and Jiro Kentucky. The one here was Taro. Is it Taro or Taru? It says both brothers' cedars are gone now, with only this mini shrine left. So that's why the transmission tower is called Kentucky Tower, to cut down a sacred tree. I wonder if they realized how bad that was, so they left the mini shrine. Taro? Okay. Everyone's afraid of the wrath of the gods. After all, they say the Kentucky cedars had some crazy-ass powers. What kind of crazy-ass powers? Doesn't something like this usually have passed-down lore? So wait a minute. There were two sacred trees that were cut down to build a tower in its place, and there is a crazy Kentucky dude running around with a fucking axe chopping off dog heads. Is this coincidence or not? What kind of crazy-ass powers? Doesn't something like this have passed down lore? Like a grandmaster defeating a dragon, a spring appearing suddenly, a miracle fixing a man's legs? My granny says apparently the two sacred trees gave divine protection from the lightning. Ever since the trees were cut down, there have been more lightning strikes and electrical accidents. It's possible that the Kentucky cedar's divine protection power came from the 5 elements. You know, since lightning falls under the wood element. So with the loss of the cedars, the people must have lost their ability to avoid lightning. Don't you think so, Amuro? Don't look at me, I know squat about these sorts of things. Oh, you're no fun. Maru, are there any other legends? I don't think anymore. When I was a squirt, they just told me not to play around here or even talk about it. They also said to not go near the well. But, well, that's common sense. The well, huh? The well is probably dry, but someone's still maintaining it. Okay. So, the mini shrine. Now what should I do? Let's make an offering. There's a small plate for placing offerings in front of the mini shrine. May as well test out that rumor. Hey Maruhashi. Yes sir, what can I do for you? Hand me one of the manju you bought. Sure thing, here you go. He pulls out a Kentucky manju from his paper bag and hands it to me. Once I've got it, I go to place it on the offering plate. What is this? When I look closer at the plate, there are weird things scattered around it. Oh, something suspicious already? Do you know what it is, Amuro? I stick my nose close, but it doesn't smell like much of anything. It takes a bit of staring, but I finally realize what it used to be. It's a manju. The mess there is the unrecognizable remains of what had been a manju. The red bean paste inside had squirted out in an uncanny resemblance to intestines. Oh, I was expecting a supernatural phenomenon, got nothing. Well, nothing is the way I like it. The manju must have been offered by someone earlier. Maybe some kind of animal went after it. I feel like crows and mice would eat it. Probably. Focus. I place the manju on the small plate. Doesn't look like the Kobutaru's coming. We all glance around, but nothing looks different. Unfortunate. Looks like this experiment was a failure. Maybe it was the walking the dog part. No, we don't know that yet. It was the same with the Urashima woman. Nothing happened right after I threw the rock, but she actually... A summery, lukewarm breeze blows between the transmission tower and the nearby homes. Uh-oh. It's happened. I swear Did I just feel a gaze on me? Or was I imagining it? Something the matter, Amuro? Your face kind of froze there. No, it's nothing. Pray. Oh, right, we should pay our respects. But, what? You're surprisingly formal about these sorts of things. Never mind. Let's pray to it. We line up next to each other and bow our heads to the mini-shrine. Nothing really feels any different, but I fulfilled my duty. Okay. Examine the sign. 2 cedars. Make an offering. We just did that, so cancel. Is there anybody lurking in the distance? Okay, no. I don't see anything different. No. Okay. Okay, goodbye! What just happened? A man screams from somewhere close by. Did I just hear? Let's go. Instinct has me running before I realize it. I dash around a few corners and bolt through the alley. Oh, it's the cop. The cop can only let out strangled sounds. What he's staring at? What's swinging without a breeze? Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Oh, a headless dog hangs from the pole. The poor baby. What is this? How the holy... The others catch up to me only moments later, all eyes fixed on the horrific dog corpse. Hey you, what the hell happened? Screw the guy being a cop. I demand answers from the terrified man. Axe, head, can't have mine. Head? Hey, did you see Kubitaru? An axe, large man, took the head. Went to the transmission tower. He screams loudly. It's like he's remembering exactly what he witnessed with Kobitaru. No doubt everyone living around here just heard that. Cat, this is bad. They're gonna call the police. We have to run. Quick nod and I take off in a sprint towards the transmission tower. This chapter does suck. Freaking really sucks. Where's Kubitaru? Quickly glancing around, every corner yields. No one who looks remotely correct. Wait, no one who looks remotely correct. Shit. It takes a while, but Hazuki and Maruhashi eventually catch up. Finally, caught up to you. Did you find Kubitaru? No, no sign of him. That's so... I have to say, I'm kind of glad he's not here. Kubitaru, he's more insane than I ever imagined. The dog, the head. It was terrible, that poor dog. This is really awful. What is it, Amuro? Why are you sniffing around like that? Kinda smells like blood. Huh? Really? I don't smell anything. I trust Cat. His senses and reactions seem pretty well developed. It's a spot we checked earlier, but let's take a look again, just in case. The police could arrive any second after that incident with the dog. We need to investigate quickly. Okay. So we gotta look for blood. Blood, 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 blood. I hear dogs. Now what should I do? Examine the sign. Nothing there. Make an offering. Oh, the thing was gone. Yeah. The Kentucky manju that was there is gone, so it's gone. Check the well. Chain over the lid. When I take a closer look at the sealed well... Huh? What's that weird smell? It's coming from behind the well. I slide my fingers over and behind the well to examine it when I suddenly feel a slimy sensation. Oh no. Blood. The blood from the well. Okay. Oh! I'm hearing something that sounds like a children's song. A dog is whining like it's afraid of something. Head to the great Taro Kintoki on the 15th night. Off to the great Taro Kintoki to make Dad feel Beth. The voice is singing rather joyfully, but the presence I feel on my skin is the icy cold touch of sadness. Head to the great Taro Kintoki on the 15th night. 15th night. I heave deep breaths over and over. My heart won't stop pounding. Hey, are you alright? Did you use your bloodmetry? Shit. There was blood on the back of the well and I accidentally touched it. What'd you see? No idea, but I heard a song. A song? Head to the great Taro Kintoki on the 15th night. A children's song. The lyrics went something like that. They say the Kintoki cedars were sacred, so maybe their praying custom turned into a song. That goes to show how much the locals cherish the sacred trees. Yeah, you're right. But strangely, I don't feel entirely convinced that it's just a children's song. The emotion I picked up from touching the blood was cold and sad. That wasn't the only thing I heard. There was a dog growling. This blood must be from the dog that was killed. That means there's a dog head inside this well. I really want to check, but I don't think we have time for that right now. I'm sure the police will be here soon because of that incident earlier. If the cops find us, they'll want to question us, and it'll all become a big mess. Yeah, we can check again tomorrow. Let's make ourselves scarce before the cops come. We head off and run down a path that takes us back to the residential area. Jesus. So you're back, Cat. You don't look so good. What happened? I recap everything for him. The disaster that might be caused by Kubitaru. Yeah, Kubitaru, and the odd song I heard it through Bloodtree. The longer he listens, the more his face contorts. Geez, I'm glad I stayed behind. Finding a ghost and running hither and yon on top of it is not so worth the trouble. Maybe it works for you two, but sweat and intellectual type like me don't mix. What, you think I'm the physical labor type? Pardon me. It seems things are going down at the station. I glance over at the police station. A bunch of people already have been passing through the doors. Someone must have heard the scream and called the cops. The town's got to be crawling with cops. You can't investigate with things like this. Guess we'll have to call it for today.
Okay.
Alright. Let's meet tomorrow at the usual time and place. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have plans. Ah, sir, wait for me! Oh, that's right, Amuro, you can have these. Maruhashi shoved a paper bag full of Kentucky manju at me. What the? Okay, I'm off. I should get going soon myself. I'd like to head back with you part of the way, but I have to stop by the agency. I need to discuss work with my manager. What are you working on right now? Well, you know, summer things, like shows that bring in idols in swimsuits to play sports in the pool. Do any tops fall off? I'll just say sounds amazing. Of course a boy would say that. But for those who have to do it, it's hard. There are guys who try to take weird pictures. Alright, good night. I guess I was supposed to say sounds boring. It's like, did the tops fall off? They head off in separate directions, leaving me standing with a paper bag. Guess I'll head home. Oh, great. Let's walk down the fucking thing where everyone almost killed us. An old-timey fire extinguisher. Is there anything in here? No. Anything new? No. Anything new? No. Okay. Why are we going down the underpass that we almost died in? I am very concerned. Big crack. Yep. I'm gonna save real quick, just in case something happens to me. I'm gonna guess nothing's here, because we're kind of done with this point. My phone. No number. Someone pranking me? Oh, you good? The hell was that? And now a text? May as well open the message. 8-6 from D-Man. Subject D-Mail 1. One who explores the untapped world. I am D-Man. Don't be afraid. We'll start with finding Puppers, the Bible we explorers all love. Then business can get underway. I sincerely hope that I can welcome you as a new comrade. What? Excuse me? What? D-Man. Bootleg G-Man? Huh? The hell? D-Man? Or is it Demon? Like demon? No, D-Man? Demon? This whole thing's too elaborate for a prank. I think Puppers was the name of some kind of weird magazine about UFOs or something. Might find it in a convenience store. D-Mail. Texts from D-Man may show up sometimes. Use the hints in them to examine your surroundings. When you search the correct location, you'll get a D card. Game, I know you're really trying hard to be serious and not use sexual innuendos, but first, First, you just incited accidentally about a blowjob, and now you're talking about a D card. Come on. Come on. God, like, no. We don't do this here. Jesus Christ. You know, you try hard to be serious, and then shit like that happens. Alright, let's go into the convenience store and try to get a magazine. I'll ask and see if they got the magazine. Nobody here. Are they in the bathroom? Oh well, I can find it on my own. Oh, that's it? There's only one copy left of the magazine I'm after on the rack. Oop Arts. Why is it called Oop Arts? Bonus. Nostra Rabbit Tail Charm, recommended by Editor M. Oop Arts. Special. The Spirit Witch, which will bring the prophesied end? Urban Legends and Spirits of Tokyo. The Untold Legend of the Doll. A Door to a World You Never Knew. August edition 99. When I open it, important notice catches my eye. Thank you for your continued support of this magazine. It's been brought to our attention that customers have found cards inserted in every issue. Please note, our company has not been including any cards either as bonuses or extras. These cards are in no way affiliated with our magazine. We ask for your understanding and cooperation in this matter. As I finish reading, I notice a strange card tucked between the pages. Is this the card they were talking about? Cards, rather. I flip it over to see what's written on it. Spirit Memoir 1-1 D-Man. Congratulations on your first D card. To help you believe me, here's a little about myself. How much do you know about the urban legend of D-Man? Rumor has it, an occult magazine called Monthly Oop Art sometimes encloses a small item for inexplicable reasons. It's said that those cards contain info on several spirits. This information comes from D-Man. That's right, it's yours. Oh, Memoir 1-2. That's right, it's yours truly. What's the purpose of these cards? An extraordinary man like yourself may have already realized. The seekers of the untapped world. These cards help me offer my knowledge and recruit those with potential to join me. This is by no means mandatory, as this is just fluff compared to the fate you're facing right now. 1-3. But if you're interested, I'm willing to offer something related from my memoirs. To start, a story about one of my acquaintances, a Mr. K from H City. Showcase your talent to the fullest and dive into the unknown. D-Man. What's with this card? This is pretty involved for a dumb prank. And how the hell did they text me? If it's a joke, it's not funny. I shouldn't even be playing along. Who in the world is this D-Man guy anyway? D-cards. You obtained a card. When a future text from D-Man arrives, try to use their hints and find cards. Each D card can only be obtained immediately after the text is received. Oh, okay. So it probably has something to do with the area. Newspaper stand. First thing I see are the colorful sports pages. Only confectionery bread. Drink section. I wonder if it's a new product. Oh yeah, it's the same thing as last time. Okay. Exit. I remember first being here when I had no idea how the hell the menu worked, and I was so confused, so... Okay. Let's go back. We've been texted. Called? Texted? A text. Open up the message. D-Man! Number 2. Great, you're a natural. I have no problems. You'll have no problems with the next one. Search the red monster that devours paper. At this location will be the appropriate analysis record. I'll be contacting you irregularly from now on. Stay healthy. The red monster that devours paper. D-Man again? Man, this guy's persistent. Something red. Is it back here? That devours paper. Is it here? Yep, I search inside the mailbox and my fingers bump into something. I got it! I was like, something red. Isn't that back down the thing I was just at? I got another card. Looks like it's the same card, but... I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Memoir 2! A case revolving around the rumors of the Mark is from a few years ago in Tokyo's H City. It said that the Mark is a curse. Those with the dog bite-like bruise face a suspicious death or go missing. By the time I visit H City after the case, the rumor is very much reality. I followed the traces of several supernatural phenomena. The Mark's curse is inflicted after encountering a spirit associated with the H City legend, so I visited several haunted places that piqued my interest. Death Mark! This is referring to the first game. I'll spare you the details as another memoir, Death Mark, recorded them all, but each spot was associated with death and fear. A suicide woods, an abandoned school, etc. I ended up at a large mansion. That's where I met Kay, who I now consider a good friend. Our similar backgrounds caused us to hit it off. I heard all about the case and its conclusion from him. Mr. K highly regards my spirit information network, and I promised to research 2 names for him. Liza and Leonard. D-Man. So he's from the first game. He's from Deathmark. He's connected to the first game. So that's why this follows. Okay. I don't really remember who it is, but maybe it's like the detective guy or something. There was like a detective guy. There was like a kid with a bat, I think. There was like a couple characters in the first game. What's this D-Man doing all this for? Whatever, I better head back. I solved D-Man's riddles, so I head home feeling pretty satisfied with myself. I haven't eaten since noon, so I checked the contents of my refrigerator. I have some pork that's still good. Maybe I'll make some stir-fry. Ooh, again, I haven't had stir-fry in so long. I'd love to have some stir-fry. Now that I'm full, I'm starting to feel drowsy. Tomorrow's going to be busy, so going to bed early seems like a good plan. If this is D-Man, I swear to God. Oh, it's a monument. Okay. God, my phone's blowing up tonight. It's late. What do you want? Kubitaru makes you too scared to sleep? Shut it. Bond called me. That journalist? What'd he say? He wants to meet at Shinza Station right now. What a pain, just as I was about to go to bed. And why did you call me? It's obvious. I want to bum a ride on that bike you always talk about. Why me? It's the fastest way there, plus you'd be a good bodyguard. Wouldn't members of the family work? You have to be curious about Bond, too. He knew about spirits. Actually, I'm outside your place right now. Hurry up and get out here. Don't keep me waiting. Dude. Stalker much? Oh, I just skipped that. May as well go. Yo, long time no talk. Let's get going. Here, your payment. Maname tosses me a canned drink like usual. Tonkatsu drink. Where do you find these nasty things? All my friends know of my hobby. Some try to curry favor by sending me gifts from other places. My stomach's already full of pork. Well, you shouldn't have to drink it now. You don't have to drink it now. Take your time to savor the flavor tomorrow. I want to know what you think of it. Whatever. Didn't think you enjoy it that much. You somehow always blow past my expectations. Anyway, let's be on our way. At this point, I'm exhausted and, like, just hallucinating everything, so I don't really care. Amaname pops on the spare helmet and smoothly climbs on behind me. Having ridden before, he takes less time than Hazuki had. Alright, take me to Shinza Station. It's like motorcycle again. You expect it to sound like a Harley, like a vroom, 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 and instead it's like vroom, vroom. I drive down the empty road, heading toward the center of the Shinza ward. The bright building in front of me, Moon Tower, points me in the correct direction. Shinza Station is right by it. I'm kind of sleepy. The day's fatigue plus a full stomach have made my eyelids heavy. I really shouldn't have had a cup of coffee or something before I left. Should have, rather, not shouldn't. My back is suddenly smacked from behind. Must be trying to keep me awake. We've known each other for so long that Amanami can just tell these things. It's been 10 years, huh? I was a mess back in those days, back before Aunt Natsumi took me in. We had no money and everything always felt like it was falling apart. All I had was anger. The only way I knew how to get rid of it was fighting. It didn't matter to me who I fought. A cop, an upperclassman, a son of the Yakuza. I picked fights with them all. Somehow in the end, that son of the Yakuza, Seiji Amanami, decided he liked me. I've always thought I probably just hit him too hard on the head. Been hanging out ever since. Amanami and I are complete opposites. He disguises his true, dark Yakuza self behind an outgoing, friendly mask, while I'm a loner musclehead who hates drawing attention to myself. Even our clothing preferences are opposites. He goes for white and I only wear black. The only thing I can figure that we share is our lack of common sense. We're both broken in some way. The low rumble of the engine echoes through the vacant business district. We're almost to Moon Tower. When we reach Shinza Station, I park my bike and we head toward the meeting spot. The place Bond picked out is a raised passageway nearby. It's packed with pedestrians during the day, but right now it's completely empty. I can see the Moon Tower rising out of the darkness when I peer through the metal fence. I had people looking into Bond, but as a guy who deals with society's underbelly, he's careful. Even I can't obtain his address. You almost sound happy about that. He seems to be a guy worth crushing. I wonder what he wants, though. He was surprisingly concerned that what we were doing at Yamato Shrine. Let's hope he tells us the right things. If it comes down to it, I'll just beat it out of him. Geez, so violent, Runt. You should study how adults handle things. There he is. Don't you agree, undefeated champion of the UG match, Cat Amuro? So you looked into me, too. Your mother is a horror novelist, Natsumi Amuro. Or should I say, foster mother. Your real mother is her older sister, Satomi. She passed away due to an illness 2 years ago. She wasn't officially married, so I couldn't find out who your father was. Are you stalking me? Hell no, this is insurance. It's to show that I know you very well. I could even let your mother know about your little part-time job. You son of a... Cool it, Cat. This passage has a security camera. We won't be able to get out of it if you hit him, and you'll end up worrying Miss Natsumi. Let me handle this. Shh. I would really like it if you didn't trouble my friend, Mr. Bond. Why are we here? I want to know why you're going after a spirit back at Yamato Shrine. I truly doubt men your age like to dabble in the occult arts. We're not exactly against telling you, but in exchange, we'd like to know what info you have on spirits. A mutual exchange. He stays silent for a while, then... Well, fine. You accepted that pretty fast. Information on ghosts doesn't put food on the table. You say that, but you seem eager. It's a grown-up matter. Anyway, hurry up and talk before I change my mind. We tell him about what we've experienced so far. Ami disappearing, Kakuya the Cursed, the Urashima woman, and the Kubitaru of Kintoki. Our story ends after we mention what we saw earlier tonight. Kakuya, huh? Like, why all of a sudden are we just like, listen, like, we'll tell you everything if you just give us an exchange of information. It's like, he could just take that information and just fucking run with it. But we're just putting a lot of faith in this guy. I know something of her, nothing concrete, mind you. Hey, tell us what you know. Who is she? Hold your horses, half-pint. I don't look it, but I'm still a journalist. I need evidence before I share anything. Give me time to investigate. He speaks quietly, but firmly. I can tell he's not dodging. Fine. But I don't have time. You gotta hurry. I'll try. But rather than focusing on Kakuya now, I'd say Kubitaru of Kintoki is the bigger problem. Are you going to die when the time limit expires? It won't be long until those mouths appear again, whispering death into my ears. The terrifying sensations of my skin wriggling and moving on its own. Just thinking about it makes me shudder. I'll search for info on Kubitaru as well. He's rather obscure for a spirit though, so I'm not sure how much I can dig up. Don't expect much. Rather generous of you. I have my reasons. Besides, I'm not running a charity. This thing's gotta go both ways. You need to tell me everything you learn about spirits. And no hiding anything from me, got it? Yes, that's acceptable. Glad to see you're more understanding than expected, Mr. Bond. Hey, I'm Anime Kid. Spirits and the Prince of Threats are different matters. I have other suspect rumors on you. I won't be generous with those. We can go into all that another time. We look forward to hearing your Kubitaru info. If my friend were to die by my family name of Amaname, I will chase you down. What a scary brat you are, threatening an adult. Well, I'll be going now. Don't die. Jesus. Bon walks off towards Shinza Station. Didn't expect him to cooperate that easily. Kakuya's interested in you, so you're a valuable source of information for him. He'll be helpful for the most part. I can't exactly say that makes me happy. Bear with it. It's thanks to his interest that you have access to info and a connection. Oh, that's right. Amaname steps aside and takes out his phone. Hey, it's me. Everyone can fall back. Thanks for your hard work. Oh, he had backup. Sorry about that. What was that about? Well, if he hadn't come to reason, I was planning to invite him to my office. An emergency measure, you understand. It's a little visible. If your guys are here, then why did I have to bring you on my bike? The minor details aren't important. Come on, I need you to take me home. The last train's already left. He's so weird. I end up giving Amaname a ride home. Once I drop him off in front of the office, I drive straight home. Home I finally am. And then someone's gonna bother me, and then I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Today's left me so exhausted. Okay. I guess I will sleep. Oh, don't show me that fucking thing again. Yeah, I know, 15th night. It's just a recap. I'm tired. Better freshen up first. Just a quick shower today. Or every day. I mean, I don't know how big the Japanese bathtubs are, but I know American bathtubs aren't necessarily all standard large person size. They're like big enough for like a small child to take a bath, or like you just shower. Unless you have a fancy big tub. I don't have a fancy big tub. Ah, that was refreshing. It's like time to take a quick shower. Shh. That was refreshing. Now I'm thirsty. I want to drink something. Okay. Let us save. Because it's been a while. A long while. Okay. Get a drink. Open the fridge and look inside. Looks like I have a bottle of tea. That'll do. As I go to close the fridge, I remember what's tucked in my bag. Maruhashi gave me some weird manju earlier. I'd like to toss them and forget them, but I guess I'd keep them in the fridge for now. Does our spirit like day-old manju? Is that good, or is it like one of those things that, like, the older it gets, it rots quicker? Like, I don't know any context about manju to understand when it's delicious or if it doesn't matter. What to do while my hair dries? Live? I mean, I'm not personally gonna wait around for, my hair to dry. I don't know about you. Let's go look back here. I chugged the tea and placed the empty bottle on the table. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Why don't I just throw the bottle away? Can't I do that? No? Can I read? Oh yeah, I was in the middle of a book. There it is. I pick up secret indiscriminate combat techniques. I think I'll read this for a while. Where'd I leave off? Blows to the mastoid disrupt semicircular canals to confirm that your opponent's off balance. The neighbor's dogs are barking. Oh no. What the hell are they barking for this late at night? Open the oh god. Don't tell me he's gonna appear on my back fucking thing. That would suck. Stop finally. What the hell is that about? I don't feel like reading anymore. May as well just go. No! Close the curtain! Oh my god. Why is our bed so close to a fucking curtain anyway? It's terrible. I say this as my window curtain is open. Oh god. No! I don't like it. What was that? Came from the balcony. Oh shit, there's handprints. This is a weird stain. Could it be like the ones I saw from the Urashima woman? Nah, I'm reading too much into it. What? We literally just didn't blow that off. After everything we've been through, we're just like, nah, we're seeing shit. Really? We're still playing this game? We're still playing this game? I'm sorry, I don't believe that. Dad'll be able to fall asleep right away, but I think I'll lie down anyway. I collapse on the bed and shut my eyes. I think back on what happened a few days ago. Strange things have been happening to me since I started looking into the Urashima woman rumor. If that's the case, could the thing earlier have been something to do with the Kubitaru of Kintoki? I don't know why I'm struggling on saying things. After everything that's happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite still being riled up, my consciousness drifts off immediately. I'm sorry, I wouldn't fucking sleep ever again if that happened to me. Like, if I heard a banging noise on my window and then I saw fingerprints, I wouldn't just go, I'm just imagining shit. Off to sleep I go, like, I would not do that. Would not, 100% would not.